Do you like money? Woo! You like money? Okay. You know what's the secret to earn these things? You have to be important in the company. But how do you become important in the company?
Take effing action, put it together, and subscribe to Tom Peng's channel on YouTube now. Yeah, I like it. It's crazy.
Và để đến với chương trình ngày hôm nay, đầu tiên Thùy Linh xin mời diễn giả của công ty Media Step Software Việt Nam. Đây là công ty phát triển giải pháp công nghệ trong lĩnh vực thương mại điện tử rất là nổi tiếng với nền tảng bán hàng wholesale. Đơn vị đã đồng hành cùng hàng ngàn doanh nghiệp phát triển bền vững, bán hàng nhiều hơn mỗi ngày và bứt phá doanh thu trên sàn thương mại điện tử. Và để không các bạn sinh viên của chúng ta chờ lâu, xin mời đại diện của công ty Media Step chúng ta cùng tiến lên sân khấu để chúng ta có thể giao lưu với các bạn sinh viên. Xin trân trọng kính mời.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Yeah, that's me. That's my name. My name is Peng. How many people here are students of the ecommerce faculty? Okay, that's like majority of you. Oh, and by the way, I need to announce something. Today is Miss I's birthday, right? So let's congratulate her for turning 21 today. Yeah, she's turning 21. That's right. 21, yes. Do you need her? Do you need her to translate for you? Okay, we need you. We need you, I. Here we are at HCMC, Ho Chi Minh City Banking, University of Banking. I'm really happy to be back because this is a wonderful campus. This is a wonderful university. Yeah, you should be really proud. Yeah, really proud to be part of this. And I am. Like if I can go back in time 30 years, I'll study here. But then maybe I can actually learn to speak Vietnamese. You're studying e-commerce. So one day you're gonna graduate and maybe enter the workforce. Maybe start your own business if you have a rich daddy or whatever. And then what are you gonna do? So let's say you're working for a company. Do you want to be like the most important person in that company? Nah. How about this? Do you like money? Woo! You like money? Okay, so let me share with you, okay? You know what's the secret to earn these things? You have to be important in the company. But how do you become important in the company? Nobody knows. Who wants this? Give me an answer and you can have that. I have a lot here. Come on, let's go. Don't be shy. How do you become important in the company? Stand up and say the answer, you can have this. It doesn't even have to be right.
Nếu mà mình muốn trở thành một trong những người quan trọng có tầm ảnh hưởng của công ty thì mình phải đóng góp một nhiều công ty đó bằng kỹ năng lượng mà mình đã được truyền đạt từ kỹ năng lượng.
Yeah, that's a really good answer. I have more. Okay. Coffee money. Okay, yeah, that's right. But you know what? That is really important. But also important is you have to be able to grab attention. Because when you work inside a company, there's a lot of people, like a lot of people in this room. But if the company doesn't see you, if they don't notice you, then you cannot be important. Does that make sense? So today, maybe the most important lesson I can offer to you is learn how to grab attention. And the reward is this. So I'm gonna ask you questions, and if the first person give me answer gets one of these, right? And it's about grabbing attention. There's a lot of you, one me, who can get my attention gets my money. Make sense? Make sense? All right? Okay. Want to play this game? Okay. Now, see? Whether you're in a company, getting attention in the company, or you run a business, you need to grab customer attention. Right? You gotta grab customer attention, otherwise there's no business. So today, I'm gonna give you 3 super weapons. You take these 3 super weapons into the company that you work for, and I guarantee you'll be the most important person in that company. You wanna know? Really? You wanna know? Okay, all right. So when you work for a company, you want to help that company increase its profitability, meaning make more money than how much they spend. When you do that, your boss will love you so much. And when you run your own business, that's what you want. Agree? Yes. Okay. So traditional business challenges are traffic diversion. Earlier, everybody said, hey, I know how to use Shopee. Yeah, when customers walk into the store, you know what they do? They look at the product, they pull out their phone, they check the price on Shopee. And then you lose that customer, right? Yeah, so we gotta solve that problem. And then of course there's a lot of competition, right? You're in a sea of other companies fighting for the market share. And like every business, the cost is increasing because of inflation, cost of rent is going up, cost of payroll is going up. So we gotta solve these problems. So today, I'm gonna help you to increase your customer loyalty. So I want your customers to stay loyal to you, always buy from you. And maybe help your business or help your employer to meet more demand. Maybe customers have more demand, be able to meet it. And of course, we always want to find more new customers and reduce cost. Makes sense, right? Every business wants that. So problem number 1, how do we know what the customers want? How do we know? Let's say you work for a business, how do we know what the customers want? Any ideas? How do we know what the customers want? Woo! Yes! You got my attention. Okay, great. Thank you. Woo! Of course, we can ask them, but let me tell you a story. So this story is in China. So on the left side here, there's a husband-wife team. They run a grocery store, and the business is shit. Good bad. Right? Business is not going well. Less customers, less revenue, very close to bankruptcy. So they did something. They partnered up with one of the largest e-commerce companies in China called Tmall, and they look at the big data in their neighborhood. They sit down and they look at the data, like what are customers buying online in their neighborhood. And they notice that a lot of people are buying pet food. But in that neighborhood, there's very little pet food stores. So they transformed. They partnered up with Tmall and they opened up a pet store. And then, of course, their business thrived. But in order for this to happen, they have to forget that they're a convenience store. Okay? Let me give you another example. This is an example here in Vietnam. In fact, one of our customers. So before COVID, they were making furniture. You know what happened? COVID happened. When the world is locked down, do people buy furniture? I see you first. Yeah, you just have to grab my attention. So simple. Just grab my attention. You learn this, you have more customers, you become important in your company. Okay, so their business is suffering because there's no customers, no orders. So what do? They partner up with Alibaba.com. And then they look at the data, the international trading trends. What is the world looking for? They're looking for hospital beds. So they transform. From making furniture, they change to making hospital beds. And they become profitable again, and they thrive. In order for that to happen, they have to forget that they make furniture. So what did we learn from those 2 stories? Woo! All right, people are answering my questions.
Dạ, nên là qua câu chuyện này thì mình phải biết được nắm bắt thị trường và thay đổi để có thể tiếp cận được.
Yeah, you have to be flexible. You gotta follow what the customers want. So let me give you first super weapon is you gotta be able to find the big data. Where's the big data? Who has the big data to identify the trends and then you provide what customers need? You do that, you're the most important person in your company. Problem number 2, customers are not loyal. Maybe they come to your store, they look at your product and they pull out their phone and look at Shopee. right? Or they buy from you and then they don't come back. How we solve that problem? I don't know. Customers have many ways to buy from you. Oh, I don't have enough money now. So what are some of the ways? Yep, let's go.
Về cái mua hàng thì nếu mà truyền thống thì mình có thể tới trực tiếp cái shop đó mình mua, kiểu mình thấy được mấy cái quảng cáo trên Facebook hay là mấy cái mạng xã hội cái Instagram, TikTok.
Okay, very good. Here you go. So I hear offline store. I hear a TikTok shop, right? Yes, and I hear Facebook. Very good. What else? Somebody over here, come on. Oh, you got my attention. Shopee. Okay, here you go. Shopee, Lazada, Tiki, Sendo, Voso, with your own website, your own mobile app. Can anybody else think of more ways? Through relationship. Okay, very good. Congratulations, everybody. That's right. There are so many ways to buy from your company. And that's why we need a way to manage all those channels. Let me just give you one example. You have inventory, right? But you have people buying from Lazada, you have people buying from Shopee, you have people buying from the website, you have people buying from store, maybe you have multiple branches. So you have to manage all of that, and it can be a nightmare. And your boss is thinking about that problem. Right? If you can solve that problem, you're going to be the most important person in the company. Okay? But not only that, you also want to be able to identify which customers are your best customers. A lot of businesses still don't know who their customers are. So they just wait for the customers to come. But imagine you know who your customers are. You know how recently they buy from you. When's the last order? You know how frequently they buy from you. You know how much they buy from you. That information is going to be the most valuable information in the company. Because now you can categorize the customers, right? So if a customer comes frequently, also very recently, and they spend a lot of money, are they good customers? Yes, okay. Nobody got my attention now. They're good customers, so we have to take good care of that. But what if you have customers, they always buy a lot, they buy frequently, but they stopped buying 6 months ago, right? Would you like to know who they are? Good. Yes, you want to know who they are, and then what can we do? What can we do about those customers? Did you answer already?
Tất nhiên là cái điều đầu tiên là chăm sóc khách hàng.
Sorry. How?
Ví dụ như khách hàng mua thì họ sẽ đã điện thoại hoặc email. Thế là liên lạc với họ đó.
Yeah. This guy's thinking. We can send email, send them promotion. What else can we do? Yeah, but how? How do you do that? Send them questionnaire.
Or I want to like send a review about the last one they come first and what makes them unsatisfied.
Okay, so you want to find out, right? So we can call them, right? We can email them, we can yellow them, we can welcome them back, we can send them a discount code. We know you stopped visiting us, but here's a discount code, 10% off next purchase, online or offline. Would that get the customers to come back? Yes. And when you do that, man, you're the most important person in that company. So the second super weapon is a CRM. You need a system that keeps track of your customers and their orders. And it's one of the reasons why we built Wholesale. So it doesn't matter where the customers come from. If the customers come into the store, you get their name, email, phone number, track their order history. If they buy online, you know who they are. If they buy from Lazada or Shopee, they're in the system because we synchronize with them. If they talk to you in yellow, you can create the order in the conversation. They're in the system. Same for Facebook. And as of today, we also support TikTok Shop. If they buy from TikTok Shop, they're in the system. Now imagine you can build a system like that for your boss. You'll be so important, but it's actually very easy to do. And finally, let's address the problem of low profitability, right? Every business want to make more money, right? Yes. And not because the boss is greedy, sometimes it is, but because they have employees. Employees have families. They have a responsibility to support them. So they gotta make money, so they want to increase profitability. But how? What can we do? the final super weapon you have that you can support either for your own business or for your boss. You can help the business increase profitability by short-circuiting the supply chain. I want you to pay attention to this chart. On the very right side here is how traditional supply chain works. You have manufacturers selling to agent broker, and then selling to wholesaler, and then to the store, and then to the consumer. And every step of the way they have to make money. So by the time the product gets to your company, other people already took the profit. Everybody understand what I say? Yes. Yes, yes? Okay, good. So how can we increase profitability? Any ideas? Oh yeah! He's so fast!
Dạ, làm cách nào để tăng lợi nhuận cho mình thì em nghĩ là chúng ta sẽ cắt giảm những cái công đoạn đó và cái số tiền đó khi mình không có công đoạn trung gian thì mình
Yeah, kick out the middleman! Yeah, very good. Very. We hate middleman. Right, kick out the middleman. So that, you know what TikTok Shop is? Basically, TikTok Shop enables this model. If you're the manufacturer, you make the product, right? You can kick everybody out and sell directly to the consumer with TikTok Shop. That's another channel, omnichannel, right? So as a business, we have to always evaluate our place in the supply chain. Maybe today you are a retailer, but you don't have to be a retailer. You can move up to be a distributor, right? Or a wholesaler. Cut the middle people out. And that's how you increase profitability. Make sense? Okay. Alright, so actually, I want to tell you about one of my customers. They're not our biggest customer, but this is the one I'm the most proud of. They are a small retail convenience store in Peng province. And then a couple years ago, they started using GoSell, and they applied the 3 super weapons that I share with you today, especially super weapon number 3. So from their little store, they start becoming distributor, wholesalers, and selling to other stores. And today they're the top distribution company in Peng province, and they're expanding outside of the province as well. So I want to share that story with you.
Nhà phân phối Tính Cường chuyên cung cấp các loại mỹ phẩm, phụ liệu tóc, nail, ghế, dụng cụ ngành tóc tại Tiền Giang và các tỉnh trong khu vực đồng bằng sông Cửu Long.
Cái cách kinh doanh truyền thống của mình á, thì mỗi một nhân viên sale phải cầm cả một sắp catalog rất là lớn để đi đến giới thiệu cho khách hàng từng sản phẩm một. Cái cách buôn bán của mình ngày xưa á, thì nó dần muốn lạc hậu vậy đó. Sau đó anh cũng có một người anh á, cũng đã từng cộng tác với GoSell, cho nên có giới thiệu với anh đến công ty GoSell. Sau khi tìm hiểu qua hệ thống app thì anh thấy là nó rất là tiện dụng. Thì khi mình cài đặt app tài khoản cho khách hàng xong, thời gian rảnh rỗi họ có thể lên app để tìm hiểu những sản phẩm trên app của mình có, họ sẽ dễ dàng tiếp cận sản phẩm của mình hơn. Khi tụi anh tích hợp được những cái thông tin của khách hàng thì tụi anh phân tích và chia nhóm khách hàng và đánh giá nhóm khách hàng đó. Anh có thể chia được khách hàng đó ra thành 10 mấy nhóm sĩ khác nhau. Một nhóm sĩ thì sẽ có mỗi một cái giá định giá bán cho họ một khác nhau, và mới biết được những nhu cầu của khách hàng đó, tìm hiểu được rất là nhiều những dòng sản phẩm khác mà tụi anh cần phải cung cấp. Trước đây á, là anh chỉ có khoảng tầm 100 cho tới 200 SKU hàng, và từ khi sử dụng app GoSell á thì tất cả các tỷ lệ SKU hàng của anh tăng dần lên, từ 200 cho lên tới 500 rồi tới 1000. Và cho tới thời điểm này á, thì tổng cộng trên hệ thống cung cấp của tụi anh là có trên 2500 SKU hàng. Từ khi sử dụng qua phần mềm của GoSell á, thì doanh thu của tụi anh nó tăng giọt, mỗi một tháng trung bình tăng lên khoảng từ 10 tới 15%. Có những tháng có thể tăng giọt lên tới 30 cho tới 40%. Cái định hướng của anh khi đồng hành với GoSell á, là tụi anh muốn là trong một khoảng thời gian chậm nhất á, là 3 năm, mà nhanh là từ 1 cho tới 2 năm. Tụi anh có thể là trở thành một nhà bán lẻ và bán sỉ nhất nhì của khu vực miền Tây. Cũng hy vọng là GoSell sẽ là chỗ dựa niềm tin để cho doanh nghiệp tụi anh phát triển bền vững.
Alright, so today I shared with you 3 super weapons. If you understand those weapons and apply it, then you're going to be the most important person in the company. Can anybody tell me what those 3 super weapons are? Okay. The first one, that's okay. I ran out of money. So first one is use big data. Identify customer demand. 2, you gotta have a CRM system so you know who are your customers and how frequently, how often, and how much they buy from you. And finally, short-circuit the supply chain. You can be anywhere in the supply chain. You can be a retailer, you can be a distributor, and if you know how to do it, you can even manufacture the product. So one final comment here, the only thing that does not change in the world is change. So I wish you success in your careers. And always remember, grab attention. Thank you very much.